Let's fucking go, chat. Let's fucking go. What is up, fam? How you guys and gals doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's turn this music down for you guys and gals. No, it's a little louder than me. But welcome on in, y'all. Welcome on in. Hope you guys and gals are doing well. I do appreciate you guys and gals tuning in the stream. I know it's a bit later than we wanted, but I spend time with the missus and eat some dinner. No, I was a little bit hungry. I ate a lot of lunch today at work. But not gonna lie, today was a good day. A very good day. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. But chat, how we all doing? How was your guys' weekend? Yeah, I hope everybody had a happy Easter. And curious question, do you guys do anything fun on Easter? Let me know in chat. I'd like to see what you guys did. Ow. My drink spilled at me a little bit. But chat, I figured today be a day to do some content for the YouTube. What do you guys and gals think? Because I was thinking about doing some s'mores Schwazzos builds, but let me know what you guys and gals think. I think that'd be a perfect thing to do today. Just doing some content that way. Let me know what you guys and gals think, because I feel like that should be the goal for today. You know, cut the stream, like I'll record and then do everything else that way. But what do you guys think? Oh my god, thank you, Panda. Wicked Panda's in the house, y'all. Is that a ditto by your name? The fuck? It is a ditto. Where the fuck did you get that? Dongle Bunkus. Hey buddy, how you doing? I'm doing well. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that, Panda. But I figured today we do some content for YouTube. Because since for my YouTube channel, I'm mostly focused on doing Fallout content. About to be doing a lot better. I have great news. What's your great news? So, music louder in my voice. Let me know in chat. Give me a thumbs up. There's a French dude a entire airplane. Why do you? Okay. I'm reading this off to everybody. That's coming from YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. This person comes to the stream and says, "Why do you look at every streamer ever with less than that 50 views? I swear, he said, the guy also says, y'all look alike. I don't know who you're talking about, but you gotta understand that we are coming from people that are growing on the community. Oh my god, you're the only other person who knows about him. Then, okay, we're gonna Google this chat because I never heard about this. So apparently there is a guy who ate it's a French dude that ate an entire airplane. Let's look this up on YouTube chat. So you guys go, what the fuck kind of comment is that? Seriously? This guy comes in on YouTube. It says, if you got 100 dicks on the wall, how many would you choking on unk? What the fuck? French dude ate an entire... Is this really? No. Right here. Where it says, Doobie Bandito. You know, this guy right here? Okay, we're gonna turn the volume up for you guys. And I'm gonna do it medium wise. Why is it in... I don't speak Portuguese. What the fuck? Okay. Hi, welcome in, Esteban. Welcome in. Yeah, exactly my point. Wake up, Panda. Why was someone? Yeah, this was somebody in YouTube chat said. So this guy has a strange diet. He has a world record of eating a airplane. Let's check this out. I am very scared about this. No español.
It's fair to say that is a genuine light bulb.
Born in France in 1950, Michel Letito became better known as Monsieur Mange-Tout. That means Mr. Eat Everything, and trust me, he did. He had the world's strangest diet. He consumed a Cessna aircraft like these. It actually took him 2 years to munch his way through the metal.
Apparently he started this because he accidentally broke a glass in his mouth when he was a kid, 9 years of age. It just took off from there.
So Mr. Monch 2 first appeared in the 19...
What the fuck?
when he was recognised for having the greatest, widest diet. I think he was called the greatest omnivore. The record title's changed over the years, but the idea is the same. It's the person who's eaten the most strangest things.
Monsieur Mangetou ate 18 bicycles, 15 supermarket trolleys, 6
Fuck. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, this is so strange, chat. I have never heard of this guy until you guys mentioned it on YouTube. What the fuck?
chandeliers. He ate 2 beds and he downed a pair of skis. Doctors x-rayed his stomach and said Monsieur Mangetou had a unique ability to consume 2 pounds, that's 900 grams, of metal each day due to his extra thick stomach lining and strong digestive juices.
People were just amazed and almost couldn't believe that there was
Okay, I
someone
am
with
very...
this much metal in glass.
Okay, we're gonna pause this again. What the actual fuck? Are you kidding me? I didn't learn about this until Dungle Bunkus mentioned it in the YouTube chat. He did say it earlier. He's like, there's a French dude who ate an entire airplane, and not gonna lie, I don't go around looking at. I don't. There's some world records that got my interest. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. Lemon, my bad. But this is the strangest diet I ever seen someone eat. What the actual heck?
And seemingly have no adverse effect.
I kid you not, these are pieces of metal cut from the car. He's washing it down with some water. Bon appetit, by the way.
Thank you. It's fascinating, this case is so well documented. We have seen x-rays of Mr. Mangetou eating. Also you can see his stomach and how the metal is in there. It's reassuring that it has been proven scientifically that this stuff is going through him. His wife always is frustrated by the fact that as he processed the metal, the acid, and as it just passed through his system, would start to take the edge off the metal, and you would then end up passing it as you would any food stuff that you don't digest. In his case, at quite high speed, like bullets. So the danger, as she said, and it really annoyed her that every time he went to the bathroom, he would then...
Oh my god. There's no freaking way. Is that a bullet? Like you mentioned? Look at it melting. What the fuck?
End up chipping the porcelain at home from these, basically, butt bullets, you know. Well, I thought...
No. Do not compare me to that guy. No. Listen. You guys have not seen me. You guys haven't seen me, like, stand up. Like, I don't look like that. Like, let me pull my chair back so you guys can look at me, like, fully. This looks on YouTube. I gotta look at a thing. Bear with me, chat. See, I don't look like anything like him. Like, look at this. Nothing like him. Really? Like... I have lost serious weight working my new job. Like, the other day when I was meeting my mom for lunch, she's like, hey, you have a good night, Dungle. Appreciate you coming in the stream. appreciate that, Brady. Appreciate you coming in here, liking the stream. Anybody has liked the stream, don't forget to like the stream. It means the world to me, and it tells me you guys love the streams on YouTube.
And my mobile phone went missing in that shoot, and I thought, has he eaten my phone?
Sadly, Monsieur Mangetou died of natural causes in 2007 at the age of 57.
Damn.
Guinness World Records has built its reputation on finding the world's
What?
amazing, interesting, quirky,
I seen that dude.
shareable
This lady.
information in people. And I think Michel Tito ticks every box for that. He's fascinating. You want to tell your friends at school or down the pub. It's almost like you just cannot believe that this is a real thing, which is why I think he qualifies. I think he is officially amazing. Definitely a curio. There are not many people in the world
See,
like
with natural causes, there is some natural causes that can cause death, but it's not in time where he ate metal, glass, all that kind of stuff. Probably all that stuff probably killed him inside. Just saying, but that's just my personal opinion. Because the digesting that. I think I was gonna poop. You guys cannot see me. Shit. My bad. Hold on, chat. I gotta look now. Oh yeah, it looks a lot better. It actually did, not gonna lie.
him. And we'll never see his likes again, I suspect. So he very much deserves his place in the Curious Case book.
And there you have it. The curious case of
I
Monsieur
bet that
Mangetou,
hurt him
a man
in.
who literally ate everything.
Windshield wiper? Okay. No, okay. Exactly, like I mentioned. Okay, so with me, I have a little bit of a speech impediment here and there. So that's why I take long breaths. Okay, so don't. I understand that people say this kind of stuff, but don't judge me before I am. I'm a content creator, and also at the same time, I am still learning. Okay, so don't come in here and be mean. I'm gonna give you off a warning for now. If you do it again, I will. Actually, for you doing that, I am gonna put you in timeout for. Okay, thank you. So, Nate, this is fair warning. If you do it again, I will put you in timeout on YouTube for a minute. Yes, I understand. Okay, I understand y'all, but you guys have time. I also have to think things through before I speak, because sometimes when I ramble off, my words can turn to mumble jumble. Well, hi, Cap. Yeah, so vaping, it helps. Okay. So vaping helps me out, not getting so stressed out. Okay. So that's just my personal opinion, but everybody has their own beliefs and what they want to do. But sometimes when me streaming, it helps me out, comforting my that happening. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna argue y'all. I'm just saying what I'm saying, so you guys can have me all you want, but as a nicotine, I'm not gonna read y'all. What was the other one?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by
I
thinking
understand,
about it.
but
Meet Base 44, a complete AI.
what the fuck? I definitely will. Appreciate it. Thank you. What should we do next? Or was it? There was a one I saw. The world's shortest. Man, I saw that earlier. True. Here we go. This is what I want to see.
Recently, for the first time ever, the
I seen her, but I have not seen him. What?
smallest woman met the smallest man. It was quite an extraordinary moment. The atmosphere was magic, and you could see everybody was smiling, and there was something very special in the air. The shortest woman in the world is Jyoti Amge. She's from India. She was born on the 16th of December 1993, and she's 24.7 inches tall. Jyoti's record has been recently verified, and she's now the new shortest woman in the world. She's coming to London in 2 weeks, where she will be officially honored, and she will make it into the new book alongside many, many other record holders.
I just want to see this.
The world's shortest man is Chandra Bahadur Dange.
Oh, you guys can see
He's
it. My
from
bad.
Nepal and was born on the 30th of The world's shortest man is Chandra Bahadur Dange. He's from Nepal and was born on the 30th of November 1939. He is 21.5 inches tall.
21.5
He is
inches?
the shortest man
What?
ever been verified in history by a medical team. At Guinness World Records, we have the privilege of seeing amazing record breaking throughout the whole year. And in September, we get to reveal the latest and the greatest.
Should we do that one lady that I saw? That we were.
Celebrates Halloween for the first time ever.
Yeah, it's this one. Y'all, I know y'all mentioned it in YouTube chat. Let's look at this one. How old is this video? This is a year ago. I did not know anything about this.
Celebrates Halloween for the first time ever. I got a Snow White costume. I actually got it a couple of years ago.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
For me, with the idea of what if 7 dwarves are not actually dwarves, but Snow White is so tall inside.
Hi. Welcome to Natasha's attic.
Thank you.
Panda, she's taller than you.
I had the dress, I had the bow, but
You're still here.
I didn't have the cloak. the
Wait,
right
can you
cloak,
guys on
which
Twitch see this?
is
I
decorational part of
do
Snow
not
White
think it's real.
costume. So it would be amazing if we can find a red cloak
Yes.
that will, complete.
Holy crap, y'all. I am so sorry. What the fuck? Window capture. My bad, chat. We're gonna start this meeting for y'all. Holy shit, I did not realize this. Oh. Down here.
I actually got it a couple of years ago.
Panda.
Contemporary
Sorry about that.
was created for me with the idea of what if 7 dwarves are not actually dwarves, but Snow White is so tall inside.
Hi. Welcome to Natasha's attic.
Thank you. So I had the dress, I had the bow, but I didn't have the cloak, the right cloak, which is
Panda, you're like 6'3" or 6'2"? I can't remember.
amazing if we can find a red cloak
Yes.
that will, complete our costume.
Okay.
Do you have a more bright
brighter red, not a brighter red. That's gonna be
Like this one.
like, follow me back here. We can show you around the store. So we carry a lot of.
Wow, that's a big store.
Yes, we have a big store. There's the Bridgerton experience here. It's custom made dresses for people.
Wearing this necklace or?
Yeah, that's a necklace. Really cool. This was from X-Men Apocalypse, a movie. So all these pharaohs were in it. But this was on the TV show Salem. It's like a witch show. It's really cool.
I'm in love with all the costumes here, and you know what? I don't even like my costume anymore. I also tried some interesting costumes and props.
Something like that.
No, so small for this one for me. Yeah, I know. Do you have a mirror?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's very pretty.
Again, too small. Unfortunately.
Oh.
That literally freaks some people out.
Just wanted to say I have a condition called acromegaly, which is very similar to yours, but with a different cause.
Yeah, I heard about it before.
Yeah, well, Andre the Giant, the wrestler. Well, I've never yet met another acromegalic. You're actually the first person I met with a disease similar.
Thank you.
To
That's
mine.
an honor for me.
It was an honor for me as well. I'm Robert.
It's
a pleasure to meet you as well. And welcome to the United States.
Thank you.
I understand this is your first time here.
Yeah. And I will be here for more while.
Okay, wonderful.
Peanut, she is so much taller than you.
To be nearly as big as yours. You got very long, delicate fingers.
I participated.
I did not realize this. Holy crap.
With my Snow White costume. It was so nice. I'm very excited to be fair. Looking forward to seeing their reactions when they see me. Hi everyone!
Jesus.
I will download my costume channel as well. I even had the opportunity to show them my full height while standing off with my Snow White costume. And they all were like, wow.
Boys and girls, she's standing up so you can see just how tall she is.
She is 7 foot tall. What?
I probably was the tallest Snow White they have ever seen. And I wish you all happy Halloween.
It's been such a joy to have Rumesa at our school. Our students, our staff, our school community have been able to just get to know her and just really
Wow.
share
This is
the
impressive.
spirit with her. And I love the message that she was able to share with our students about just being yourself and being.
Wow, I did not know this. Holy crap. How's everybody in chat doing? Okay, let's get back to what we originally want to do. For solid building, we're going to look at Swazo. If he's on my recommendation, I know he is somewhere. There's Swazo.
With the latest Galaxy from Verizon, you can swipe a whole new look.
I just realized I am am not on a right category kick. Bro, chat, I cannot multitask. Switch that to just chatting. There we go. Updated that. Alright. Let's get back to what we're going to do for today.
Get the new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra for $0.
I need to get
Hey
YouTube
guys,
bread
it's
again.
Shawzo, and this is Oberland Station, and I've pretty much upgraded the place with a lot more structure. There wasn't much here actually, there was just the pre-war building with the small farm, along with all the broken fences. So yeah, I've done most of it from scratch.
Yeah, so he does no mods at all. Swazo, he's a really cool dude. No lie, I commented on one of his videos the other day about the Zimonja settlement. He actually responded back to it. It was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Amazing dude. Amazing dude. So this is an ad for you guys on Twitch.
This is part of a series where I'm rebuilding every settlement in the Commonwealth, so subscribe if you want to see more of that. I'm going to be showing you how I built the place with a tour at the end. Enjoy. So I'm going to be starting with the obvious, and of course that's the farm, and I'm going to keep it as well. And I'm going to start building around the existing fence, using that as my first marker point, just to get everything nice and straight. So I want it just to get on this corner, with a tiny gap. I don't want it too close, because otherwise we can't clip it around the fence. So yeah, we'll build across up here, and I'm also going to build across up here, so it's a perfect 90-degree angle. And yeah, we'll have a quick look. As you can see,
he
it's
does.
perfectly angled.
He does an
against
amazing
the
job
existing
trying to be
fence, so
accurate
it goes
to
well with
the actual
existing building there.
building
Now
design.
I'm going to put up some walls, mixing it up as usual. There might be some fences here and there that I need to delete, so I'm going to keep most of them because they do add to the texture of things surrounding the place. So yeah, just going to build the rest of it, and we'll get rid of that gate because obviously I don't need that. I'm going to start putting some shack floors in because I actually want to make a second floor, and this is going to be like a security post above. So yeah, we'll get these in. I think these are the only ones I can put in anyway. I can't put the normal floors in. This leaves a nice gap in between the fences and what I've just built. So yeah, this is going to be one of the entrances, but I do want to reinforce the fences next to it. And I'm going to be doing that using the warehouse walls because I do want to match the height next to what I've just built.
Which is the way.
It would look a bit odd if it was a bit short. I'm going to be keeping the fences on the inside because yeah, I want to see that from the inside of the settlement. Because yeah, it does add texture. Little things like that, it just makes it look a bit different. There's a couple of tiny gaps that I just want to fill in with the half walls here. And there we go, we now have a solid structure in place. And because it's 90 degrees, it goes very well with the pre-existing building. And that's entrance number 1 finished, and it's a wide enough gap for people to walk through. Now it's time to move on to the front where the rest of the broken fences are. And instead of using normal walls and building a structure, I'm actually going to be using the junk walls just to reinforce the existing fence. Of course, keeping the fence just to add more texture. And I'm going to be keeping the fences on the outside because yeah, I want that texture on the outside of the building because I'm going to be adding stuff from the inside. And we're filling that small gap with a half wall. And it's time to move on to the actual front. And as you can see, it's not straight. And that bothers me because I do want to keep this entrance here. So what I'm going to do is put a half wall just sticking out on the side there. And now I'm going to delete all the broken fences except the gate. It pains me because there was a good light hanging on that. Now I'm going to use the junk walls again and put in a nice straight line all the way across. Fill in the gap in between the gate. And there's also a fire pit that's gone out, so I'm just going to put a new one in there using the pillar glitch again. And there we go, it's all finished up. We've got a brand new wall, we've got a structure. Having a look at the front side, it's nice and straight, it doesn't look wonky, and it goes really well with the existing building. And talking about the existing building, I'm going to be doing what I always like to do. I'm just going to chuck a load of wood and metal onto it. Not that it needs it, but I do like doing this because it does add lots of texture here and there, and it just makes the whole building look a bit different. I've come across an issue this side though, I can't reach with the pillar glitch. So I'm going to do what I did in my last build. I'm going to put down a foundation, grab myself a campfire, and put it in about this position will do. And we'll pick up our half wall again, and this should allow me to sink it in there nicely. Of course at a higher capacity. And it should fit nicely in there now. Just going to finish up on the rest of the building, and yeah, it's looking pretty cool already. Now there is an issue with the rooftop. There is a massive hole, and I don't really want to be sleeping in here with rain coming in. And I have found a solution for this. I'm going to be using the scaffolding set from the Contraptions DLC, and I'm going to be using these ramps with a floor piece on top, and I'm going to go 3 across, and this will allow me to put ramps next to each other here. Now I'm going to delete the floors, all of them, and I'm going to put a ramp on the other side now. So it's going to be the perfect kind of pitch to go across the rooftop. I'm going to pick up the whole thing using the pillar glitch. Of course, I've saved it before I did this because I'm not going to get it perfect every time. And it's good to save it regularly during a build anyway. So now that I've put that in place, I actually decided to delete one of them because I felt like 2 was enough. I know there's a small gap kind of pitching up there, but it does cover it and it is perfect on this side. So I'm pretty happy with it overall. And that's the only way you can fix up the rooftop here because of course the scaffolding ramps are the perfect angle for that rooftop. There's nothing really else you can use. So moving back over to the building that we did earlier, I'm going to start doing the second floor. And I think it would be great to put a watchtower on this particular corner because it would be parallel going across to the existing building, as they both have that scrappy look. Now I'm going to put some barricades on the inside, but I'm actually going to keep all of them the same because I do like this particular one. On the outside though, I will be changing it up because I didn't want to mix it up from the inside. Luckily I can put a floor piece down where these warehouse walls are. It's not guaranteed because of course the walls are put down separately, so you might have to readjust them if you want a floor piece to snap in. And yeah, even the barricades are a little bit tricky. Most of them fit in there, but you might have to freestyle 1 or 2. Of course there's a gap in between, so I'm just going to put some small floors just going across, like a little bridge. And to finish up, I'm just going to put some stairs down. And now I'm going to move on to this side. I'm going to delete a couple of plants because I want an entrance here to the actual building. So we'll delete 2 walls here. I actually want to put this one on the right, and we'll put ourselves a door frame in as well. And a little step just to get inside a bit better. And with that put all together, it is completely finished. And I would definitely say this is build budget friendly because I have half the budget left, plenty for decorations. But of course, you know me, I'll probably go beyond that. There was plenty of space to build at where the train tracks are, but I'm going to let you find out what I do with that in the tour.
Okay.
And of course, the transformation with the build is going to be like night and day. And speaking of the night, the sun is actually coming down now, and I need to find a place to stay. And of course, my best bet is the existing building because there's already a bed up here. So I'm going to go up there, try and get some sleep, and tomorrow I'm going to decorate the whole place. So yeah, thanks for watching the build, and I'll see you in the morning.
Something's out there!
As you can see, we had a long night last night. We got attacked by a load of dogs, and unfortunately we lost one of our settlers. A very important settler, I must say, because she dealt with the crops. And without her, we have no food. So what I'm going to have to do is put down a recruitment beacon, hook it up to some power, and hopefully some more people could come along and help us out. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and decorate the whole place, and I'll see you guys in the tour. And here it is, fully decorated. It took me around about 10 to 15 hours to decorate the place, so yeah, lots and lots of little details. So let's go and have a proper look and have a little walk around the place. Yeah, so here it is. Before we walk inside, of course, we're going to have a little walk around on the outside. Now, with the tracks, I didn't do too much. I basically turned it into like a little security checkpoint. So I've got one here, and then of course I've got one on the other side. I didn't want to do anything too big because I didn't want it to like overshadow what I've just built. And yeah, I feel like it's enough. I've made a little checkpoint out of the scaffolding set and just put bits and pieces around it. And it's like a little enclosed area for a chair for security to sit at. And it's basically the same setup on the other side, but just like different items surrounding it. I just put some random bits and pieces on the hill here. These raider cages are really good for that. And I like to put plants in it so it kind of looks a bit overgrown. And yeah, just various bits and pieces on the outside. Thought I'd put a chair and a little table just looking out onto the river over there. And yeah, it's just about the same over here as well.
Interesting.
Now on the front of the actual build, we have a shop. So of course we sell potatoes here, and we have different like various ways of purchasing it. So you got fresh, you got the soup, you got canned potatoes, you got sun-dried potatoes. Not that you can actually get those specific ones, but it's like I'm trying to like make my own narrative, you know. And I've used the pillar glitch to to like cover up the majority of the shop stand because it looks a bit out of place with a scrappy build because it looks really clean. So the pit glitch is quite good to add some scrappiness to it.
Now we're here for that.
And yeah, I've just put loads of potatoes everywhere.
Go down.
They got some storage back there as well.
Lay down.
And yeah, I've managed to hang make my own kind of makeshift sign using the weapons displays. And I think I've used the conduits as well. Nice little bench. We've got a campfire going.
It's way too far
I won't
pushed
show
down.
the back. It's just I have decorated the back, but it's nothing major. There's no point really going to see really. But I'll check. We'll have a look on the other entrance after we've checked this building out. But yeah, as you saw earlier, just dressed it up a bit. I put a few more decorations onto it. I love using the Far Harbour DLC items because you can just hang stuff off the edge there. Let's go inside. This is where I sleep when I come to this place. No one else really sleeps here. This is my little spot for when I come. I've blocked off the windows with some weapon displays here, and I've even put some weapons on one of them. Managed to put a shelf just above the bed with a nice gun. Yeah, I've made it really messy on purpose. The bed was original. I can't remember if this was the original bed. I think it was. I can't remember now. But yeah, I put this set of drawers here. Just chucked a load of stuff on there. I love putting hangers on the floor as well, just to make it look a bit more lived in, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go on to the actual inside. And before we do that, a lot of you have been asking about turning my builds into mods and using the transfer settlements mods. I've been thinking of looking into that, and I will look into it at some point when I have time. I might look into it once I've built everything, like every single settlement, and then I'll start thinking about making like mods for you guys to download instead of actually building it. I think that'd be pretty cool, but yeah, I will look into that one day, I promise. So yeah, let's go inside. As I said earlier, it's a potato farm, so I've just chucked a load of potatoes on the floor as well.
Choose a basket.
It looks quite
make it a little bit more immersive.
On the floor. We got a little crafting station, cooking
Miss
station
me,
here.
but
Power armor station. Just a mixture because, of course, it's a farm and they live here as well. So you need to have some kind of like mixed kind of things to do. Nice little enclosed area for the workshop. The light that I've put in goes really well with it. Got an armor's workbench as well, a couple of storage boxes. And yeah, I've used the Far Harbour item and just hung it onto there using the pillar glitch. Oh, and I forgot to show you this entrance. So yeah, big enough gap to walk through.
I would close it off.
I've enclosed this area for like my water. Put 2 big water generators underneath, and just made it look as scrappy as possible. Put some boxes here and there, a table on the outside, put some tools here and there. And yeah, I put the plants on the edges just to give it that overgrown look. Got a chair as well. And this is where my power is. I've kind of boxed in a generator. So yeah, I've made it look like its own kind of it's a different look. Instead of having like a freestanding generator just there, I thought it'd be a good idea just to enclose it. You've got a good old turret there. There is a turret on the back. I might as well show you actually. I've even put stuff back here as well. We've got a turret there. It helps the build like kind of blend in with the rest. It's good to put some items around the back as well. So let's go on the inside again. This side, just put some boxes, some tables here and there. Just keeping it all different so it looks quite natural. I've got some benches here, more storage. And yeah, in the actual building is where the farmers live. And we've got people just chilling as well. I think there's 4 people in total, so we've got 4 beds in here. So the first thing that welcomes you is a big table, radio, just some food, some mugs, drinks and all that. And to the left is like the proper living area. We've got 2 sofas, big old table in the middle. And
Pretty
back
well
here is
detailed.
the scientific workbench. Crammed a load of stuff onto it because it just looks so much better when you just chuck a load of stuff on crafting tables. And I had issues snapping door frames within this structure. I don't know why, and I didn't really want to change like what it was already built, so I couldn't really be asked to sort of delete stuff and put it back in. So
Why?
I did what I did in my last build, was the home plate decoration video. I kind of made some walls out using those shelves again, and yeah, it's worked out pretty well.
That living area is so small.
And yeah, I put the wooden pillars
living area, their bedrooms
on the edge here, just to give it more of like an entrance look.
Can it actually fit through that?
Yeah, it can fit perfectly through it. I've kind of made my own feature wall on the end because it's really hard to decorate with these walls because there's so many like holes and stuff like that, so you need to kind of work around it. So I've just covered one of them completely just to make my own kind of feature wall. And yeah, this is two of the beds. You got a sofa, another table, some reading material, and I've also kept some shelves open above just for some more stuff. Yeah, they've got loads and loads of food and drink. Let's move on to the other room.
Let's go to the room.
And I've managed to make my own. Oh, I just dropped something. I've managed to make my own bunk bed using the pillar glitch again, of course. And I've put another bed sort of a specific height above this one, just so these pillars can look quite, so it blends in well, you know, because you don't want to have it too high because it wouldn't look too right. And yeah, it goes really well. You can actually go up this ladder a little bit. Oh, we've got a little gun there next to it as well. And again, it's the same with the shelves. More storage up here. And in this one, they've got their own TV. So yeah, that is the building pretty much finished. We'll have a look on top. Now on top is, as you can probably guess, another security post. This just keeps an eye on the whole area, like the back and front. Behind me, I've just put some general storage. Little bowl there for dog meat. And yeah, I love putting stuff in the middle because I just hate putting stuff all to the side. It just doesn't look right to me. So I like to put at least one small thing in the middle. I've used the pillar to put this big weapons display on top of this table. Goes really well with the flamer. Just put some ammo underneath as well. Put a small mattress for the security. Little desk as well. And again, yeah, I put some stuff in the middle, but a big table this time. And I've managed to fit the bathtub underneath. I thought that'd go quite well. Couldn't really fit anything inside the bathtub because it was a bit of a tight space. And yeah, back here's the watchtower. Nothing much, just a sofa, table, loads of guns and ammo. And yeah, some mini nukes as well. And yeah, big old scrappy hole just to look ahead. Yeah, that is the tour finished. Thank you very much for watching as usual. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day just to watch me, really. And yeah, of course, I'm going to build every single settlement in Fallout. I might even expand to like the Far Harbour locations and Nuka World and stuff like that, but that's long down the road. I'm just concentrating on the Commonwealth right now. So yeah, it's going to take a while. I'm not even halfway yet, but I'm really enjoying it. So I'm looking forward to seeing more builds. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
I have a house payment.
Interesting. I wish you did a little more. I don't get me wrong. I love his builds. But I feel like Overland is so wide open. I would have tried to try and make a perimeter, like an actual perimeter around the whole settlement. But that's just me. But he does his own thing. But chat, I am probably going to hop off here. I am getting tired, not gonna lie. I know it's a short stream, but hey, I'll just say thank you to everybody coming out to my stream. We might rate out on Twitch to someone else, maybe, depending on how many viewers we have up there. in my overeaten cake as well. So I'll see you guys later, ladies and gents. Peace out, y'all, and bye.